Hi guys, so this is an update on Ethereum. If you watched my last video on Ethereum, right, I said I drew this on my last video on Ethereum, right, on what I'm thinking it might possible happen. So let's just go back, right? Like I said, right, I'm still expecting a buy to this level right here. Then before we probably push down, because overall we're on the downside trend. But as we can see, right, I said I'm expecting a short buy up to this level right here, to my level right here. And I think when I analyzed previously, it was around this level right here, right? So this is what it has, a possible move since then. So I said I'm expecting, I think this is probably around my 88.6 feet. That's why I put it around that level, right? Let me just use my fib for confirmation to see. Let's see. Yeah, so it's around that level right there. So we can see that's around my, so that level is real, right? So that's what I'm expecting, a possible buy move to this level right here. Then we might see a downtrend afterwards. Yeah, and we can also see here, right? Let me use, there's an imbalance here. There's a daily imbalance right here. So wait, let me just take daily imbalance right here, around this level right here. So we might, there's a probability if it doesn't get to my 88.6%, right, there's a probability it will reject at this level right here. And my reason is because at that level we have my 86% fib level, and also there is a daily imbalance as well. So there is a probability it might push to this target right here, then pushes down, or we might see it might get to my 88.6%, then push down. So we just have to be open-minded. And we can see this is moving really well, right? I love the move, it's moving really well. Then we can see, yeah, so, and I'm expecting a short sell, right? And my reason is because I said there is an imbalance right here, right, that we are expecting it to mitigate before pushing up to our overall direction, right? And we can see, yeah, there's a break of structure around this level. So since there's a break of structure around any level, we should be expecting a retest, and that's why I was saying I'm looking for a short buy. So we can see there's a break of structure, we're expecting a retest to this level right here, right, then a continuation to this level right here. And the reason why I chose this level is because on my downtrend fib, right, it's around my negative 27.2% level, right? At that level as well, we have my 4 hours imbalance to be mitigated, right? And that's also at my uptrend fib, right, that's my 88.60% fib level. And those are the confluences why I'm thinking Ethereum might actually get down to this area right here before we see a possible rejection around this area, then we push up, right? So that's my reason. I have reasons for everything I do in the market. So that's why I said you might see a push up to this level right here. These are my two levels I'm thinking of. Then a push down to this to finish this downtrend, then that's like the minor structure. So this is probably like a minor structure right here. Let me just draw it again. Something like this, right? So this is a minor structure because our overall major structure right now is an uptrend. And let me show you what I'm seeing, right? So I'm expecting, even despite the fact that we are on downtrend, as long as we are below this trend line, right? Below the trend line, we are bearish. Yeah, so as long as we are below the trend line, we are bearish, right? But we have to take it one step at a time. But currently, let me just do a quick recap. I'm expecting a buy, and that is because we can see right here, right? There is an impulse here and a possible correction to at least this trend line right here. Then we'll push up for a continuation move. So this is like the overall direction, right? But we are still on the retracement zone, which is a possible buy, and that's what I'm saying. I hope this is not confusing because I'm not trying to confuse you guys. So we can see right here there is an impulse, right? I'm expecting a correction, and we know most of the time correction are not always as pretty as drawn in the book or something. So this is just part of the correction to finally push up, right? So that's what I'm saying, and I'm thinking that our next phase is going to be to touch this trend line, but it will surpass the trend line a little bit, and that is called fake out. Some people call it like the fake out. So sometimes I think it's necessary sometimes for us to know that to touching a trend line doesn't actually accurately mean it will touch the trend line similar like this, right? Sometimes it's push out of the trend line a little bit, right? Part of the trend line a little bit before we continue our overall move, right? So, and my reason is because what I'm expecting my overall target around this side, and to see maybe we can see a possible continuation to the downside, right? To the downside is because this level right here has my negative 27% fib level, and also as a zone of retracement, zone for retesting, right? As a zone for retesting, because if you look left right here, we broke this structure right here with this engulfing candle right here, and we haven't retested yet. So we might see a possible retest to that level right here. Yeah, and that is why I'm saying we might surpass this trend line, right? We might surpass it a little bit up, because we need to retest this broken structure right here to retest it, and that also at my negative 27% as well. So that's my reason why I'm thinking we might come up to this level right here before we finally push down to see it. And like we can see, if you look at it based on this trend line, it's broke out of the trend line, but we are still on a downtrend even after breaking out of the trend line. So that's my overall thought on Ethereum. Hope this is insightful, and if so, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. I will see you in my next video. Thank you.